The color wheel can be divided into two parts, the warm colors and the cool colors. We call these color families. On the warm color family is red, orange, and yellow. And in the cool color family, there's blue, green, and violet. Violet is an art word for purple. What are the warm colors? Warm colors make you think about things that are warm, like fire, sunshine. Cool colors make you think about things that are cold, like ice cubes, snow. Let's play a game. I'm going to point to one of these items and you tell me if it's a warm color or a cool color. Okay, how about this umbrella right here? Look at the color on the umbrella. Is it warm or cool? Say it out loud. Warm. Yellow is on the warm side of the color wheel. How about this star right here? Red star, warm or cool? Did you say warm? You are right. Red is warm. Check out this green gummy bear. Think about the color wheel. Is it warm or cool? Green is cool. That's the cool color family. How about the blue octopus? Blue, is it warm or cool? Blue is cool. All right, and this orange? Warm. How about this purple balloon dog? What's purple on the color wheel, warm or cool? That's cool. Did you get it right? Hello, Eisenhower artists. With this lesson, you'll be focusing on the color wheel. Here's an example. Now, the colors on the color wheel are placed in a specific order. You can't just put them in any order that you want. So there's a warm side and a cool side of the color wheel. That is your focus with this lesson, warm colors and cool colors. So starting with red, orange, yellow, that makes up the three warm colors, and then green, blue, purple, that makes up the three cool colors. So your drawing is going to look something like this. This one is not complete with the colors yet, but we're drawing a sun and a moon. The moon will represent the cool colors, and the sun will represent the warm colors. All right, for this drawing, you'll need to find something like a bowl about this size that will go on your page to trace the circle. Maybe you have something like a big roll of tape. Now this would be smaller, but it would still work. I prefer you to find something that's large. A cereal bowl is just about the right size for our page. Now, if you don't see anything around the house that would be something good to trace for your circle, then you can draw it without tracing. Just like we usually do, we're going to start by folding the page. All right, so you're going to fold it halfway like this, like a book. And remember, it's a soft fold. Don't smash it down. Open it, turn it tall, fold it halfway like this, so it's tall and narrow. All right, then our artwork is going to be this way, landscape. That's what it means when it's side to side like this, landscape. This way is portrait. That's some art vocabulary, landscape and portrait. All right, so with the bowl, whatever you found that fits well for this size page, you're going to trace the circle, center it right in the middle of the page. Now put a dot in the middle The folds will show you where that middle spot is. And then right up here where this fold is, the middle line at the top, you're going to extend this curve. See how the moon curves out past the sun a little bit? You're going to extend that about that long. Come down to the bottom. You've got that middle fold. So from right about there, you're going to extend this one out also. Extend it out. Okay, go back to the middle dot. We're going to make the curves for the nostril. So the nostril has a small curve that goes this way on this side, and then a bigger curve like a letter B that goes that way. Then right from the top of this curve, you're going to connect to this point. Okay, so think of it first this way. Move your hand back and forth before you draw the line. That helps you see that you're getting the right angle if your curve is going to look right. Okay, so you're going from that nostril, go up. So you're just going to connect it there to the top with a smooth curve. Then for the bottom, you go back to that middle dot, not the little nostril, but that middle dot, and you're going to connect it to this curve. So move your hand first, see what it looks like. You can turn your page to whatever angle is comfortable for your hand, and you're going to go like this and just connect it with a swooping curve. All right, then we erase this part where it overlapped. We don't need that line anymore. Okay, next we're going to do the mouth. Okay, under the nostril, you're going to go down right here where it starts to curve. You're going to put a dot. Under the nose, we're making the mouth. Okay, but it's on the edge of this moon line. Put a dot. So this side of the mouth is going to go up and out. Don't draw small. Make sure you're drawing large shapes. Then go back to the dot and we're going to do the other side. Go up and out. Okay, then we're going to do the bottom curve of the mouth. This is going to be a big curve to connect the two sides. And then a middle line. Now remember, as you're watching these videos, pause, do the step that I showed you, and then get back to me. You can rewind and watch things twice or 3 times. Okay, now we erase this line because the mouth is over top. Next we're going to do the eyes. You have a couple different options for the eyes. Okay, you can make your eyes closed, one eye closed. I want you to try making at least one open. But you can make one closed with some eyelashes going down. And then the other option is this side view eye or the front view eye. It looks nice with eyelashes, but you don't have to put eyelashes. Okay, I'm going to show you the steps again, but here's some options for the eyes. Now the side view eye only goes on the moon because the moon is looking sideways, the sun is looking forward. So the moon can have the closed eye or the side view eye. And I just noticed right here, see how this looks like it bumps down and then that way? Go ahead and fix your curve so it's a nice swooping line. We don't want any bump there at the top. You might need to fix it so there's no bump up there. Same thing with down here. Make sure there's no bump where we extended this moon shape. So the eyes. Go here where the nose is. Go up above the nose where it starts to curve right here. And put a line. This is just a light line. Don't make it dark because you want to erase it. That's going to guide you where the eyes will be. Okay, so let's do the front facing eye first. This line is the middle of the eye. So this eye has a curve like this and then it goes up and then another curve out. Draw big, large shapes. Underneath is a big curve like a smile line. Okay, then we make a curve like this like a C and then the opposite way like that for the big circle in the middle. And then a smaller circle, and then make a little shape for a highlight. Okay, then we're going to make a line on top, the eyelid, and some big eyelashes. On the bottom, that would look nice also. You could skip the eyelashes if you don't want to, but try this line there for the eyelid. Okay, going across the moon eye. If you want to do just the curve, the eye is closed with some eyelashes, you can do that. I'm going to show you the side view eye. So at this guideline, you're going to draw a curve like a letter B, goes that way, a curve. And then you're going to make it like a letter K, these two angled lines. Okay, and this point right here is where that guideline is. Okay, now you've got that side view eye. Erase your guidelines. We're going over this with markers, so all these guidelines will be erased. Okay, and then put a little curve here for the highlight. Now here, put a line for the eyelid, and then some lashes here, and small ones for the bottom lashes. So right here in the middle, we're going to split it in half for the warm colors and the cool colors. Okay, on the warm color side, it's going to be these angled lines for the sun ray. So right about here, make a line, then jump over the moon, tip of the moon, and make a diagonal that way. Diagonal. Keep these far apart. Then you're going to follow that fold line. Diagonal. Don't make too many, you'll have too much to add color to. So I did 1, 2, 3, that middle line, 4, 5, 6. And we split it in half here. Okay, so on this side with the moon is the cool colors. So we're going to start up here and make big curves. Now let me show you a trick. For this curve I went up, then down, then up. So my next curve, leave a space, go down first and up. Okay, this one went up first, the next one go down first. So up, down, up, the next one, down, the next one here, up. That just helps the curves look a little bit more random and different than if every time it went up, up, up. All right, so that's our drawing. Next step is trace and erase, and then I'm going to show you the color step. All right, so I'm going to use this example. I've already traced all the lines and erased all the pencils. It's very important to erase all those pencil lines, get it ready for color. Now, for this assignment, I'm going to recommend using colored pencils, but if you only have markers or only have crayons, use whatever color supplies you have. I'll just recommend colored pencils would work best for this assignment. All right, I want you to try with dark edges on all these parts, okay? Try putting a dark edge first on the sun, the side of the sun. With the eye on the sun, you're using only warm colors for this side. So look at your color wheel, only warm colors, red, orange, yellow. With the eye, try 2 different colors. So see here in the middle, I put red and leave that highlight white. And then the outer part, I put orange. So that's 2 different colors there. Keep going until you filled up all the space very well, so all the white paper is covered. That highlight stays white. And then these edges, that stays white. Okay? If you want to try putting these circles on each side, that would be fun. But each shape is going to have a dark edge and then a different color in the middle. So this circle has a red edge, orange in the middle. Now I've got red all on these edges. Oh, let me put an edge around the mouth. Okay, a red edge. Okay, then I'm going to fill it in with yellow. And I want you to go right over where that border was. You want to go over it so it blends in nicely. Okay, now when you're adding color, work in small patches and then move on to the next patch. Don't try and scribble over large areas. Turn the page to get into all the spaces. Turn my page. Helps me get into all the parts. Okay, so I've got the edge in red. I've got it filled in with yellow. Remember, go right over your edge too. Right over top, yellow on top of this red edge so the colors blend well together. Then I want you to try adding a little bit of orange on top if you want to. This is the fun part about using colored pencils. You can add a layer, just a little bit of orange on top. See if you like that style. You might not be able to see it well on camera until I give you a close-up, but I want to add some orange on top of my yellow. Alright, so warm colors, cool colors, the blue, green, purple. So for the edge of my moon, I think I'll go with purple. You're going to put an edge on all your parts. So I'm going to put a purple edge here. It doesn't have to be exact. Some parts can be thicker than others. Go around here, go around the mouth. Make a curve. When the line curves, make a curve with your color. Okay, go back and smooth it out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put purple around the eye. Now I'm going to fill it in with, what color would you suggest of the cool colors, blue, green, or purple? I think I like blue for this one. I have a couple of different shades of blue, so check out all the shades that you have in your color choices. I'm going to use this shade for the middle. Okay, so like before, just work in patches and then move on to the next patch. I'm going to go right on top of the purple. Remember, you want to go on top so these colors blend together. Okay, and then in the lip, the mouth is split in half, so warm and cool on the mouth. Okay, the last part of color will be the curvy shapes on the moon side, the cool colors, and the diagonal shapes for the sun rays will be warm colors. All right, I'm going to add some colors and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I want to show you some tips when you're adding color. So here on the warm side, look at how my color strokes follow. I'm going to zoom in. Follow the diagonal lines of these shapes. So when I added color, I went out, 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 out like that, all the way off the page. You can go back and forth a little, but follow the shapes of these diagonal lines. And then I want you to try layering colors, the opposite. So where I had yellow first, then I layered orange on top. So I've added lines like this, going out with orange on top. So yellow was underneath and orange on top like that. Okay, and where you have orange, you can put red or yellow on top, just whatever different color. So here this orange, I'm going to add yellow on top, but look how I'm doing line by line. I go a line and I stop, line, stop. Instead of going like this, I go lines like that, one at a time. Okay, that gives it this nice radiating look with all these layers. Now over here on the cool side, I'm adding this color more smooth. I started with the purple as my outline, and here I'm doing more smooth color, but go right off the page. See that? I'm going right off the page. Then I can go back and smooth it out. Now remember, you have a week to complete your art assignment. So you probably won't finish this in one day. Work on it a little bit now and then come back to it tomorrow and finish adding color. Okay, because you'll be graded on your color craftsmanship. How well does your color look? Is it sloppy, Did you go back over it to make sure it looks smooth? Are you covering up all of the areas so all the white paper is covered? See how I'm going back over this moon area to make it smooth? Okay, and I can try layering on this side also. So let me get that purple and try putting some purple on top. Okay, what if I put some purple on top, some purple curvy lines? That could look nice. Ooh, I like that. All right, make it go off the page. Some purple curvy lines there. So I'm going to use blue first. Nice smooth color all the way off the page. And even if you're using crayon, you can layer your colors like this. Okay, and then try some curvy lines of purple. Okay friends, here's the final look at my color choices. So I want you to try this style. Everything is in opposites. So opposite the color wheel, cool and warm. And then put a border on everything, this dark edge with a different color in the center, alternating colors. So blue, purple all the way down. And then where there's blue, put a purple curve on top. Where there's purple, put a blue curve on top. Okay, so try this style. Everything's alternating. Over here I did yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, but then on top, if it was yellow, I did orange on top. If it was orange, I did yellow on top, and work in that direction. I'm really excited to see your sun and moon, warm and cool colors, drawing. I hope you had lots of fun. See you next time.